Hey everybody, welcome back to Whitebeard's World. This is Whitebeard. Sorry for the delay in recording. Had a few things that got in the way. Uh, had to babysit some grandchildren for about a week and a half till they got better, and then they made me sick. And on top of that, we lost our internet connection, so we had to get that back up and running again. But I've been working around the world here a little bit, and I've made some improvements to this. Well, I was calling it a tree stand. It's not really a tree stand anymore, but I wanted to give it a try and see what happens. We were looking for some ender pearls, and I did test it earlier and was successful in getting one ender pearl, and got some other drops as well. Basically, there's a trench that runs around this. It's 24 blocks deep. Right now, I'm not looking too much for experience, more for the drops, and we'll utilize those later on in the episode. But like I said, I've been busy around here, and I'll show you some of the things that I've been doing. I expanded a branch mine a little bit, and then I got out and looked up for, there's a app online, I'm sure you know about it, for locating slime chunks. And where I happened to be expanding, there were two of them right next to each other, so I went ahead and dug that out. None of this has been very efficient as far as numbers. I have gotten a few slime balls, which we need for sticky pistons, and I'll show you what I've done with those here a little bit too. Just wanted to see what kind of little creepy crawlies we can attract here. We are a little in the open here, so we may get shot at by skeletons. Let's see if we can't get some of those Endermen. I don't see any at the moment. So like I say, I've been busy, and I've been working through some of the things in my creative world, my test world, and maybe if I've got time, we'll go there and take a look and see some of the stuff I've been working on. There are some credits that I have to give, and I'll put descriptions into the links into the descriptions. I went out to Doc Redstone's. Yeah, there we go. Doc Redstone's channel. He's one of the better ones with Redstone, I think, and utilized a couple of things that he put together. Some very small redstone contraptions, and of course I told you, I think last episode about it, we're going to put in I did put in a Minecraft or a Minecart elevator that I first saw from Monkeyfarm, and I'll put a link in the description to his channel as well. It's a nice, neat, resource-friendly, fast, and quiet elevator, and I'll show you how that went together too. I don't see any Endermen out there. I made these modifications because for some reason they wanted to teleport on top and underneath the stand, and I don't quite understand that. My last world, I had a castle, and they were teleporting onto the roof. So I don't quite know why they weren't teleporting in front of me. This one works a little better if they show up. Well, Alright. We'll go take a look at the rest. Okay, we're back at the treehouse here. On my way back, started to rain, so I slept, and you'll be able to see everything better during the day anyway. So, as you can see, I've been working pretty diligently, and I think most of it done. It ended up being pretty tall, and added a few things to it. I didn't want to move in there until I was pretty secure, so I put a doorway on it. I barred the jungle temple where we were keeping house, and I put in some redstone. And put doors on it. Just 2 pistons here, 2 pistons there, 2 pistons up top to stop the water flow. And I've broken through to the jungle temple. I have some ideas of what I want to do here. I think down here, and we may have to expand this a little bit, but I'd like to put a potion room, a brewing station in down here, and possibly a portal room. And then possibly up here, put in kind of a rail hub to different areas that we may want to go. I have built up a number of resources here. A lot of cobblestone, of course. And I got quite a lot of redstone digging that mine. One of the things that I was busy with is putting this elevator in. This is the one I mentioned that I saw from Monkeyfarm. And I think he saw it from somewhere else. But I'll link to his video. And he does an excellent tutorial. And all you do is basically stand under. These are mine carts. And we'll visit my creative world here in a few minutes and show you how it goes together. But basically they're mine carts, and you right click, and we're up to the sleeping level now. Click over to a mine cart to get out, and didn't really make any big changes around here. Basically moved in. But as I said, I have done a little work and put in another branch here. Possibly move the wheat farm and the sugarcane farm up here. Make it automated, and well, we'll have a look at the back, and I'll show you. I was going to show you from there, but as I said, it's pretty tall, and now here we're at the top, and got a pretty nice view. Don't know what to do with this yet, but I did have a suggestion from someone in the last video of putting in some skywalks, implementing some vines, and I would like to do that. So maybe over some of these trees, and maybe put some additional farms in. I don't know. I'm still looking for suggestions, and So, like I said, still looking for suggestions. And then these rest on ladders, so it's a safe trip back all the way down. And looking for ideas on what to do with some of this area in the tree. All right, we'll go over to the mine now. And this was the first place I started mining. And like I said, it's just luckily enough that there were slime chunks that were close. But we're going to have to get in here and really light the place up. And I think we'll have better rates then. So I'll see you at the bottom of the mine. And here is the, well, so-called slime farm. I don't know if there will be much activity. We've got to get around and light these caves and light that that ravine up better. I'm sure there's a lot we've missed or haven't explored yet. But I put several levels in this thing, and I'm not sure exactly where they're spawning. I've had some spawn down on the bedrock, and then obviously some spawn up farther. I did have one that took fall damage and died. But a project like this is good for gathering resources. A lot of digging involved, and ran across quite a few diamond, quite a few redstone. And alright, I'll see you back out. Okay, we're back up top, and I've made a little x-ray machine here, and very useful, helpful for knowing where the dark places are. So let's have a look. Well, there's the ravine, and we've lit quite a bit of it up. Found a few caves, but we've got some dark spots there, dark spots here. We'll have to work on getting this all lit up. I don't see anything else. We've got some spots over here as well. We'll try this in several different locations and see what we can come up with. No sign of a stronghold yet. Alright. Well, that's the progress that I've had so far, and I'm looking for some sort of a, well, I have an idea for how I want to dress up the outside of the mine, and maybe work on that, kind of a more creative adventure. Meanwhile, I'm still waiting for 1.4. That's supposed to be out, I guess, the 24th. So I'm not going to do too much adventuring around here until then, but doing some fix-up, and always looking for suggestions and comments. If you'd care to, I certainly would appreciate it, and I do appreciate you watching. I'm going to look at expanding my time on YouTube here, and any suggestions for future projects. I want to get you involved, and I'm glad I've had some comments on ideas for projects, and so get involved. And until next time, we'll talk to you. Bye.